Okay, this is on. You're not mic right there.
I like lah. You know, what is that company? I can't remember what company. One company is coming to Malaysia. Very expensive one. EV also.
EV.
It has a light like that one. Can't remember.
Has to be Chinese.
It's Chinese. I just saw it yesterday coming. Very big brand. I can't remember.
Under whose group?
I also can't remember. Avatar. No, it's not Avatar. Is it Avatar? It's not. Right, never mind. Okay, let's start.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one class smaller lah.
It is. But we're comparing it because the
Price is very close. But this is powerful.
A little
This
bit
is
more.
this is the
rear wheel drive one.
Oh, this is the low end one. I see.
You drove the 4-wheel
I
drive.
can't remember. But this is not that fast.
Yeah. Hey, wait, we do one pose with the car. So you
okay.
go inside, then we can use that as the cover photo.
Hey, how do I solve the problem of this thing lagging? My front camera lags.
Change phone.
Anyway, yeah, we're talking because I was just telling him, you know this EV versus ICE car on Paul Tan has been growing. Then you have your Benji, who else?
Benji,
Benjamin,
the Tesla guy.
a few and then you have the anti-EV lah, Gao lah. I don't know why when I'm pro EV nobody go and shoot me because once in a while you get lah. In one of the video where I talk shit about the diesel, I said this is the biggest lie that Euro push on the world. This guy said, "Oh, how dare you? This guy, how can you talk about cars when he says that diesel and he's pro EV and then he's anti-diesel?" I shoot him back. You see the car I drive. Then you come and talk to me. But in any case, I joined. I spoke to a lot of people about EV. I realized something. Generally, I went to the A&W meet that day. All these classic car owners, I spoke to them, In fact, many of them are actually driving EVs. They're not anti-EVs, Many of them are driving EVs. I speak to because I consult a few of my friends on a classic car value, or how to value a classic car, especially when, the XK150 was being sold. I speak to a lot of people, and I realized that these people with 1 in 50 classic cars in the world, they're not anti-EV. Yeah. Who's anti-EV, The fella driving the Myvi. The fella driving the Beza, He's anti-EV, He's talking about the soul of a car, bro! I'm like, what soul?
Yeah. So you're saying it's a lifestyle issue? I think
it's a class issue. It's a class struggle problem. But you say it's not that simple.
I mean, essentially class struggle is the reason. Because I think just now when you mentioned it, you said it was a lifestyle. They cannot have an EV because it doesn't suit their lifestyle.
No, it cannot afford.
They cannot afford it. I mean, I cannot afford it, so I'm in that class
you
struggle.
You can. It's just that right now your house is in a situation where it makes it life very difficult for you.
In a way, yes. But also, if I could afford, let's say I can afford 150,000 ringgit car.
No need 150 lah. Maybe 100 also can, 110 also can already. What?
Okay, let's say 120.
Yeah.
I still don't buy. You know what I mean?
But none of us buy new car. It's not an EV problem.
So it's not a me situation. But let's say we look at the B40s or even the lower part of the ends, right? It really is whenever you see the EV enthusiast, it's usually someone from upper middle class,
upper M or low
T's,
or
upper T's also. Because these are the people who go and advocate and say, "Hey, government,
you should." It's stupid not to cheat the government because the government tells you to cheat me. You know what I mean? It's stupid not to buy now.
The value is if you don't buy it this year, you're going to lose out crazy.
Unless you're waiting to buy second hand. That's a different story.
Yeah. So essentially, the government is giving a free gift. To the rich. Why would you not be resentful of that if you're poor?
Again, it's a class problem. I'm telling you, it's a class problem.
But they don't realize that the government has also given a free gift to everyone in the form of subsidized petrol.
All this while.
So I mean,
we've taken this gift for granted.
This gift has been it's not even looked at as a gift.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
It's like a right. Yeah, we treat it as a right, right?
The moment the government starts to rationalize it, and then the gift goes to the poor, petrol becomes cheaper only for the poor, then they have to come in and rebrain the situation a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, before you like this guy, let me ask him a question and see whether you like it. Do you think petrol subsidy should be taken away?
Man, I think so.
I told you. He's even more. I don't know what to call it. Why do you think it should be taken away?
I think it should be taken away because eventually we have to kind of learn the hard way.
You got to berdikari. Stand on your own 2 feet.
I mean, just at least create a situation where we understand what is the real world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then we can evaluate whether we like EVs or we don't like EVs. Right now, we only like it because it's tax-free, you know? And like, okay, petrol is so cheap now.
Right.
So we don't think about it like, whatever.
Actually, our electricity tariff, I hate to say this, is also too cheap. I tell you why. I'm not saying it because I am rich. No, I'm not. Or I want to pay more. No, I don't want. But here's the thing. I evaluate it from a business point of view. I was just talking about setting up this basically AC charging network thing, and I did my calculation based on current electricity rate tariff. The amount that we can charge is not profitable. I can tell you, none of the DC chargers are profitable right now, and that is also a problem. The government is already indicating that after July they will increase, but they will only increase it for the T50, whatever that means lah. But I think that is to ensure that EV charging is a possible business model.
But if it's not profitable now, how is it going to be profitable once the subsidy goes away?
I also don't know. But the problem is base charging price. I don't know, man. I really don't know how this is going to work. But petrol, I don't know if the government has the balls to actually increase it.
I think if they don't do it, they're going to look like bitches.
They're going to die. But if they do it, they're going to die.
Both ways, they're going to die.
Nah, they're going to die, man.
I mean, we already don't want Rafizi to be the PM. So let him destroy his own career with this move.
I know.
It's an ultimate sacrifice.
Yes.
Thank you, Rafizi.
Thank you, Rafizi.
Build a statue.
We'll build a statue in your remembrance.
On top, we put a lot of formulas.
No, what was that car? A Civic. We'll put
how much without the tax?
We'll enact a plaque on how much a Civic would cost without the taxes. Yes. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go. First, you gotta, before you start the car,
password.
You gotta use this. Now you.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The hell,
it's a little bit
stupid.
Yeah.
Very mafan.
Yeah. I mean, they should just give the key fob, because a lot of car companies do give you I can remove this now.
Yeah. Now okay.
You can still have the car. Oh. So a lot of car companies do give you this as a spare key.
As a spare key.
Yeah. And it's not even a spare key. It's a spare key.
Right.
It's the third key, you know.
All right.
They call it the activity key.
They treat it as the first key.
Yeah, these guys treat it as the first key, which is just backwards. I mean, I can see where they're coming from. They want it to be like, hey, we're a tech company, we do techie stuff first.
But this is not techie, man.
I think what they actually wanted to do was they wanted to make you use the app as the first key.
Oh.
But the app was not
really.
So, yeah, the plan kind of backfired. And then Apple CarPlay also not ready. So, the car didn't come off looking as tech-centric as the Xpeng. Xpeng was like hit the ground running, man.
Oh, yeah.
Everything works. Everybody wants to buy it. This one is like...
they were doing quite well last year,
Xpeng, yeah. At a certain time, I think they were neck and neck with the C-Line, just as the C-Line was launched.
Oh, wow.
But once the C-Line came into the picture,
they dropped a bit.
Some sales were going over.
Because the C-Line is a genuinely good-looking car, and then BYD's brand.
The aspiration for BYD is there.
Brand is strong. So strong now that you're treating it, some people are beginning to treat BYD as premium.
Yeah. When did this happen? How did this happen?
Yeah, we live in a very interesting time.
I think it's because people are talking about BYD in the same breath as Tesla.
Yeah.
And people are talking about Tesla as if they are premium alternative.
Yeah.
So, stop for lunch, go and charge the car.
Yeah.
Actually, all these destination eating towns, right?
Yeah.
If you're a big restaurant,
just install it, man.
just install a DC charger.
Yeah, DC a bit expensive. AC, yeah.
But AC won't make a difference, man.
It won't.
It won't.
If you can get, like, let's say 10 kilowatt per hour.
This is a 7 kilowatt car.
Oh, shit.
So you park there and eat, right? You get like 3% battery.
Oh, shit.
4% battery. Is that enough? No, man. I just go wherever I want to eat.
Yeah.
When you put a DC charger,
straight away. Once you eat, it's done already.
Yeah. Then you charge premium for your food.
DC charger. Wow. Nice. Then they go and charge in your place and they go to the next door to eat.
Yeah.
Then you die.
You gotta come up with a system. You know, when you order the food, you get the little buck thing. All the buzzing stuff. You are tired. Please take a rest.
No, I'm not. Wow.
So Maserati's thing made a difference. And Maserati wasn't happy that Stellantis used their track. They said, do not say it's a Maserati track. Wow. Do not say it was tuned by Maserati.
So what do you want me to say? That you're going bankrupt?
Maserati did one useful thing, and that is to tune the Leapmotor.
One last hurrah before they die. The product is, I was just looking at Quattroporte and I was, the Ghibli.
The new Quattroporte.
The current one.
Yeah.
And I was like, 50k, okay lah. You know, buy as a toy lah.
Yeah.
You know, but you tell me if I'm going to spend 500,000, 700,000 ringgit on it. Makes no sense, bro.
Okay, but you put that next to, there's no Porsche equivalent, right? To a Quattroporte.
Panamera?
There's a Panamera, makes sense to you?
Yes. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, not today lah, but
as an S-Class.
5 years ago, S-Class, I got money, but I want to drive myself. Yeah, sure, Panamera, a bit ugly, but the second generation not ugly, but okay, but I haven't seen it.
Why hasn't the Quattroporte worked in that?
I don't know, because it's Alfa Romeo in its reliability and its build quality. Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's it. But somebody said one of the biggest problem is the price range of Maserati is too large.
Between the models.
You have really entry-level Ghiblis. Then you ask sky high. The person who drive a Ghibli cannot connect with that person who drive this.
Yeah, Porsche doesn't do that.
Porsche has, but they are always more expensive than the market. You get what I mean?
But Porsche doesn't have a Ghibli level thing.
God, why not? Makan.
Makan.
God.
So the jump from Ghibli to Quattroporte is
too large.
Huge.
Yeah. That people...
It's like going C-Class to S-Class.
Then you have your MC12 and
which
whatnot.
is like Ferrari.
So people don't feel the exclusivity. Maybe that guy is looking from a Ferrari point of view. Ferrari don't have cheap things on. Lamborghini don't have cheap things.
But then a Ghibli is cheap.
Yeah, but a Ghibli is cheap. But the Porsche Macan is cheap. But Porsche can?
Yeah, how does Porsche do it?
Don't know. Maybe it's a German thing. Because they're genuinely good with what they're doing. Then they're on top of their shit. Alfa Romeo, you push it to the limit all over the place.
My question is, I mean, there was that one moment in time where the Quattroporte had a Ferrari engine and works and all that. Was that special enough to warrant its existence?
Oh, the fuck?
Very fast, right?
Yeah, very fast a bit.
Yeah, at that era, was the Quattroporte...
I think that was the time they started to cheap out. And when they started cheaping out, people start feeling like what the hell? Then came the Ghibli, right?
Yeah.
And they look so Kia. Right? They look like Kia, right? And I think that was the problem. I don't know, man. I don't see people buying Maserati nowadays. Oh, front is back. Back is front. Yeah.
It's the opposite in the Zeekr. And the Zeekr also has its stupid top-facing powers.
Yeah. And I think when the CEO of Proton was talking about how some Chinese brand is going to be orphan, and I have a feeling Leapmotor might. Because after the tax break is over, who's going to continue to buy Leapmotor?
Orphan meaning the brand exits.
Without parents. Yeah.
Wow.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I can see BYD continue to exist. I can see even XPeng
can you see Ion existing?
Depends on.
Actually can, because
Tanchong,
Nissan will die, so
Yeah.
Tanchong will need to rely on Exponent.
What's that? Dodo!
Oh, comments.
Oh, nice. Alright. So yeah, Tanchong, I mean, I expect Tanchong to continue to exist. They perform poorly, but they exist, right?
They are entrenched that way.
Yeah, they're entrenched that way. So, like, Proton is going to exist, which is...
Unfortunate, but...
it is what it is, lah. But, you know, some of them may die, you know, and one of them is this. It could be this.
Could be this.
Yeah.
You think that's also the reason why it's nonsense? Nobody trusts Stellantis to stick around when things get tough.
You trust Stellantis? Who trusts Stellantis in Malaysia?
Even Stellantis don't trust it. You can see when Burmas wants to sell a car, there's some earnestness to it. The way they do roadshow is very aggressive.
Right.
They really go for it. This one, I don't know, like the way they even hand out test cars also is like kind of half-hearted. I mean, I'm not going to put this in the review, but like we had to go, they don't have a place to pick up cars. Go to a showroom to pick up the car, which is a little bit different.
Stellantis does that one. Last time, Pedro also?
To this day,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, I cannot leave my car there.
Yeah.
So it's a big headache. And I thought it was a temporary solution, but to them it's like, we do it. And they can't even charge this car for me there. So when they gave me the car, it only had 60% plus battery.
Right.
So I'm like, this is how you treat me, how you treat your customer.
Yeah.
Customer who pays you money is probably going to be shortchanged as well.
Yeah.
So the vibe is not great. It doesn't seem very earnest.
Yeah.
You know, when I see how Cherry and Jeku and a lot of Chinese players play the game,
they are aggressive.
they're aggressive. They want the customer's money, which means they want the customer's trust, which means they will do anything to get it.
Right.
Whereas when these guys play the game, it's
Very
like,
Stellantis,
hey, look at the price. It's good, what? You know, no one else is giving you the size. Buy lah. Buy lah. That's it. You know? That is the entire pitch of this car. No, that's not how it's done. Man. You gotta go out there and work for it.
You can see that complacency. Even the low spec one kicks you.
Too much power.
Yeah. Oh, but its suspension is much better sorted. Its chassis is much better sorted. Huh?
Yeah.
Why not?
And it has a bit more power.
Oh yeah. This is European taste. Yeah, Europa. Its chassis is definitely more sorted than the Leap.
Yeah.
Its suspension is definitely more sorted than the Leap. Ada dynamic.
We haven't even left the car park.
Yeah, I know, right? So ada dynamic way.
What's this stupid thing?
That's how you use EV. Ninja.
Yeah. Before, I mean, even if there's a car coming, you can select.
I want to be ninja.
I saw that.
You saw that? Chop to Chinatown.
Offensive to every Asian.
Bobby was like, what the fuck is that? I want to be ninja. Fucking hell.
Whoa!
Fuck, we're dynamic. Fucking athlete, yo, this one. Oi! Wow, it's like... Yeah, it's because it's losing grip, actually.
Yeah. Even the camera is swinging around.
This chassis is capable of a lot. This chassis is capable of giving you the Brabus hammer.
Yeah. This is this SEA platform. Remember I told you the EMAS is based on something else?
Yeah.
It's based on the GMA.
Yeah.
Apparently the GMA is not capable like this.
Oh, no.
The GMA, if you push it, it will show its...
It'll falter lah. Yeah. So different flavors of the same laksa lah. This is Johor laksa, that one is Assam laksa.
Being from Johor, Johor laksa. I have to say,
I thought Johor laksa is made from spaghetti.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, what the hell?
And I was lied to my whole life. Near my house, there's a place that sells laksa.
Yeah.
And I always assumed that is Johor laksa.
Right.
Turns out, no, that's curry laksa. later when I moved to KL, then I realized, oh shit, John Laksa is this paria dish made of spaghetti and sauce. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Anyway,